There was a time I didn't follow police beatings and shootings. Trayvon Martin uh, didn't really touch me because I knew black dudes in school like that, or who get violent and act stupid. I didn't understand that can happen to anybody. That all it takes is a white man feeling like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you've got someone stalking you. In his case, he got away with it. You know, this idea Caucasians have that I can confront them whenever I want, wherever I want, anytime I want. I didn't wake up to Charlottesville. I was a libertarian. I was an Infowar person. I was. I bought a X2 Super Male Vitality. I had one of them Infowars power box things they had to charge your car. I used it. Oh yeah. And I still have Obama Deception. I still have some of the other movies that he had. Endgame, Blueprint for Global Enslavement. I still have those movies because he changed. I'd like to believe he wasn't like that before. My wake up was Charlottesville. Seeing the Klan, I guess I was like Dave Rubin in that I, as a black man, I was working. I worked out, but I was working. I just thought those were like losers. Freddie Gray, they were just losers out here selling drugs, and who cared they got beat up by the police. That's how I thought. Charlottesville is mostly Caucasians out there. Was wake up because I had never seen the Klan operate like that. I had never seen Klansmen marching around with the masks off. It brought it home for me that, this is real. This is not imaginary. These are not ghosts. This is a very real threat that exists. Maybe not as strong as it was in my grandfather's day, but it exists. Heather Heyer dying, white woman being murdered, I guess kind of surprised me. It surprised me. Charlottesville woke me up. And then when Trump, I guess a part of me was always waiting for somebody to come up and say, listen, this is wrong. We have to make sure it doesn't happen again. Trump never done that. He said it was good people on both sides and that they want to change this country and they want to take the Confederate flag. What's next? George Washington. And I didn't until I started waking up, realizing, researching what that meant. I didn't understand what that meant because I'm like, how do you go from people waving Nazi flags and Confederate flags to taking down one of the signers of the U.S. Constitution? But I realize now that's what Trump does. They deflect. It isn't about me answering your questions. It's about me deflecting it on someone else. It's about me attacking someone else. A Hong Kong flu, China flu, Mexicans are rapists. If they loot, we'll shoot. It's all of that. It's all about division, and he operates off that. Trump is not a divider. He never was. He was never interested in that. That was never his policy. And Trump's whole presidency has been an avocation of nativism, regressionism, payback on Obama, on blacks. Anything that Obama came up with, we've got to destroy, we've got to erase. That's what Trump is. That's all he is, all he's going to ever be. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. Nothing more. There's nothing long-standing about Trump. It's all erasing environmental stuff, defunding the WHO, getting out of all the arms agreements. It's basically erasing 50 years of progress. These water-saving toilets. Like, dude, when I came here, I got a sprayer that conserves water. I wanted that for my shower. That was something I wanted to get. They didn't come with it. I sent away for that. The idea that wasting time. Charlottesville was my wake up. And seeing all the other things that came with it, realizing the Tea Party was an early version of that, and realizing that this was not isolated cases, but this was a concerted effort, a concerted movement of white supremacy, of putting blacks and Hispanics and everybody else in their place, in there, and reminding them who runs this bitch. I never thought I'd see a president advocating a race war. If that's what he wants, that's what he'll get, though.